Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we've got, yes, we've got the conclusion, the cliffhanger, if you want to call it that. The completion to the Furies mission is ahead of us at the top of the hour, and welcome everybody that's on board so far. Carlos made a quick hello. Phantom Dragon, I see you're in here, and Nightmare, he lives here. And Werner dropped in. How you doing, Werner? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Whoopantros, Mr. Bad Karma himself, huh? Now you just want to remind me I'm human. Human. There, right? Right? Yeah, those of you that were in here earlier got to see me go, oops, I made a comment from my personal account, not my Zigzag account, earlier on to reply to somebody. I wasn't paying attention. Typical. I've already made a mistake. I say it because I monitor from my personal account on my phone. So there you go. I have just too many things going on in front of me sometimes. One of these days I'll surprise y'all. And we'll have an actual clip from the games up here moving too, but that just takes time I don't have at the moment to get that set up. Yeah, better be the only mistake. I don't need to be wandering around the corner. Ah! Mechtoid! Pow, 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 when we're on the ground. Yeah, I'm awake, I think. I thought I was awake until I did that. Something like that. I thought I was awake, right? Oh, baby, baby. I hope we have a good conclusion. Jormulin, how you doing? We got, at least I know what you desire in the looks of your character once I'm able to go in there and do it. I may not do it mid-stream today, but at the latest, between this episode and the next one, which will be a little bit of a break, I'll have no excuse, we'll have your name and look all updated permanently in the system, not just temporarily for a pick. So there we go. What I got? I got something caught between my teeth just there. I'd eaten a little snack. Oh, I know what it was. A little, yeah, meat stick thing. Yeah, I figured I might as well just go through and do it. There's only 13 different armor looks, and some of them are barely different from each other. But if we ever play this game again, or if we ever get anybody new wanting a character, all I gotta go, oh yeah, I got that, all the 13 different armor looks pinned in that channel now. So that way it's easy for anybody to find. I don't have to mess with it again. So I figured it was worth the effort. It didn't take me that long. Probably only took me about a half hour to take all those screenshots and post them, format them, post them, whatever I had to do. So wasn't too terrible, and I figured I should probably do it anyway. To probably have them for reference anyway, for those people that may not have, well, actually, people may have the game, but they may not have the mod that I'm using. So this way it's there. This way it's there. 1 minute to showtime. How about that? And we'll be right in the thick of it once we get in there. Right in the thick of it we shall be. Hey, Floki. Glad you could drop in. Good to see you. Hope all is well. That goes without saying. Anytime I say hello. Kind of the unsaid. Hope all is well with everybody. Whenever you drop in here. Even if you're lurking, I do hope you're doing well. I really do. Because I want you to come back. I kind of want you to come back. And And we got top of the hour, so we're gonna get this party started. And we're over here, right where we left off. We're in the big ship. And I pretty much decided, oh no, all your kids are homesick. Oh no, so you may have to step away periodically depending on what time of day, if they're napped this or that. Yeah, oh my goodness. Fun parenting for that one. Fun parenting for that one. Well, sometimes it just depends on how sick they are. Either they're sick enough to be happy that they're not at school, that kind of a thing. But basically, we hit the time thing that we had to hit. So I figure, since we have, as a refresher, nobody active right now, I don't really need to move around all too much. I don't think I should move around all too much. Although maybe we'll get flanked or something when they do. But they activate, they shouldn't be on Overwatch unless there's some more floaters out there. But hopefully we've cleaned up most of the floaters. And so it'll give us a chance to move and react. So I think the biggest thing for us to do is to reload. I think a lot of us need some ammo. So I'm probably not going to move all that much. And we're just going to get this reloading going today. How about that? Yeah, Lucien, just go there. And that'll get me in the flow of hitting a few keys, not having to do much to get us killed. So why don't we just one for all and reload our hardest hitting weapon. Yeah, I think it's important to get Werner reloaded.
It's killing time.
We'll even get Zabiol reloaded on the hopes that maybe our medic can even shoot at somebody.
You back in?
And since nobody can come at us, I take that back. I think, no, even the drop-ins don't show, unless they don't show. Maybe there's no drop-ins left. Maybe we did kill all the drop-ins, because if there were drop-ins there, they should still show. No, I don't think they show if they dropped out of sight. So technically there are aliens that could move and shoot potentially if there's some of those thin men from the roof left, I think. But we're just gonna steady. We're just gonna not get too crazy here, and we're gonna get fully reloaded.
Let's rock.
With everybody we can. Yeah, a lot of we were out of ammo. Listen carefully. What's out there? Uh-oh. Okay.
They're repositioning on us.
It looks like there was a pod of 3 thin men. And now we have active some mutons. And now we have active, that looked like those could have been sectoids escorting a mechtoid down there. And now we have everything activated. How about that? I didn't even move to activate them, and they all decided to activate, whether they were in sight or not. Well, okay. So there is a muton. Well, at least it feels like the sectoids and muton are somewhere down here, so it would be a while before they can come around up the ramp to get to us. There seems to be some mutons. Let's double check. 4! I only noticed 3, but apparently there's 4 mutons. All 5 seekers, the part of the Pentagon, and Carlos had to come in, say hello, and leave to work. So the guy who reminds me about the Pentagon. And then there's the thin men involved with the Pentagon, along with that pod of 3 thin men. And then the 2 sectoids escorting the Mechtoid. So we've killed 11 so far, and now active. Oh my god. We have 16 active? Did I do my math properly? Okay. Okay, we now have 16 enemies. Now, fortunately, they are all apparently are not shooting at us at once, or so it would seem. So there's hope there. So. What shall we do? Well, we'll panic. Now, there's a guy to get line of sight on, for sure. If we could. Now, I think I'd probably get line of sight on him from right there to get him hollowed. Yeah, there's a ring barely shows there. So I know I can get hollow targeting on him. The question is, Julian, how far could you move? Yeah, and he's in full cover, so that's probably not ideal. Unless we just go for launching a grenade kind of thing, but... Now let's go find out. I have Freaky Friendly here, but he couldn't get down there. Yeah, he really couldn't get down there to cover in order to provide us any suppression. And my long-range suppressor, he's at a bad angle. There's the last one I really kind of sort of need to reload. As far as the boomster goes, well. Now this is a position. So I wonder, maybe I move my suppressor here. So that way, if he decides to reposition and come through that door, we got some cover to suppress and Overwatch and deal with him. I also have Glycely, who could be in a position to come here to run and gun. But we also know somewhere out here, we noticed, or was it farther back maybe? Maybe, are they this far forward yet? We don't know. So, Well, the other thing I can do is rather than hollow this guy, I could run and gun to here. Blast him. May not, problem is that even that may not kill the guy. But there were other mutons over here, but they usually aren't, they usually don't scatter on Overwatch. And then I was thinking, then I can command him to come back. Oh yes, thank you. We don't have, it's one more turn for run and gun. Good eye, paying attention. As always, Nightmare. Zobiol, I don't like your position. You're supposed to heal and give smoke, not stand out in the open. So technically, all this group right here, I think that's lingering smoke, even though it doesn't look like we're covered. Okay, so the smoke hasn't lingered anymore because it's over. Okay, there's just the hint of smoke now. Nobody has dense smoke anymore. So don't believe any of this smoke that's over here, unless it's lingering on Julian, Lucien. Yeah, no, there's smoke hanging around over there, but nobody is has it anymore. Nobody has it anymore. So what I might just do is bring Lucien up here. There will not be a shot if he's in full cover. And maybe we don't give him a shot. We have to try to break line of sight to get out of cover, but then he could come down here. But that's when he could get aggressive running down here, but we'll be on Overwatch. And maybe I go and need to bring... What kind of cover does he have over here? Nothing. Yeah, he couldn't... Technically, he wouldn't be able to get a flank. But then we got Thin Men over here that we don't know their exact position. They kind of scattered. And they could potentially... Because they can jump up, they could jump back up here and run forward. they're close enough, maybe get to here and shoot. So, yeah. Yeah. And we got to get ready at some point. So there's not a great place to put a lot of us. So we might just withdraw a little bit. Maybe. I may just have to have us withdraw somewhat. How many smokes, Zabiel, do you have left? 2. Because I don't see a way forward. And the thing is, if I especially don't see a way for you to go anywhere, unless I just bring you here and hunker, but then you're going to get shot at. I think I just pull back, let my run and gun recharge. In fact, I might just even pull back to here. Well, there's a hole on the top. Of course, there's something could fly down. This stupid ship has holes all over the place for anybody who's in the mood to jump down. So, just keep that in mind. If they're on the roof, that is. Although, I don't think anybody we saw was on the roof. Okay, I think I'm taking a moment to get my bearings. I hope you can understand that after, you know, not playing for 24 hours. It's important to reassess our situation. And the problem with me just coming here to hunker is he could decide he wants to get all flanky himself. So I think I go here with Gleisli. Next turn he'll have hit and run, and he could be close enough, depending on where they go, to use it. Then I kind of just pull everybody back a little bit. Maybe I bring Rick Hunter here to overwatch the room from that side. Maybe what I might do is keep these two here under smoke. Where can Zabiel get? Well, he would be under smoke also. So I could bring Zabiel here, smoke these 3. I would feel good about moving Freaky Friendly somewhere else. Possibly here. And on Overwatch against Thin Men running back up this center aisle. Did one of them jump down over here? So maybe they'll be coming up this way, this ramp? Or they jump up here? I'm just trying to think of places where we don't get killed so much. Now, Glenn Friendly used his medkit already, I do believe. So, he doesn't have that. I still have 2 charges with Zabiel. I feel like kind of coming here and overwatching from there, but I don't trust somebody not running up, or I don't trust this guy running up. And then I don't like having only half cover, so maybe I run down to full and overwatch against him coming in. There are other mutons out there. And then if I had to, I could maybe run across the room to suppress from another angle if they don't move in the way I want. Not some easy choices here. Not some easy choices here. So, I think I'm going to bring... No, that's Zabiel. That's not Machine Hater. But anyway, Zabiel, we're going here to throw smoke on these 3. I'm going to keep my Rocketeer steadied, just in case I have an angle on something that he can help us with. I feel like I want to keep it steadied in case Seekers rush us also, kinda, sorta. And then I think I want to keep oh boy Floki here. He has 4 shots, so I might just reload him. Now, I don't know if these are all... There's no perfect play on, and given the situation right now. I'm going to come here with friendly. He will not be overwatching this turn. I just don't feel comfortable here.
Stepping off.
And Floki, I'm reloading you.
Don't mind if I do.
Pray right now to the dense smoke gods. Lucien, I do think I want to put you here because you also have the jumpy boots if I need to get you up a level quickly. And I may just bring you right down here. Now you won't be in cover, even though it's a full cover corner, but you will not have full cover. So maybe I just keep you there so your shot doesn't have some weird blocking oddity in case this guy runs across the opening or does something like that. And then if he comes up over here, tries shooting at us, we have access. I don't know what happens with the tanks and this and that and everything. I don't know. I know I just want to have him move in order to be able to shoot. And therefore give us a chance to shoot it. And there's 6 tanks. We aren't getting 6 soldiers out of this. There's no way we're getting 6 new soldiers, are we? Is that what this mission does? It can't be. That's why we're gonna have Overwatch from a big bad gun to try and prevent that. But as we all know, Overwatch is no guarantee.
Je me dirige vers la position. À couvert, par ici. Je reste en vigilance.
Right or wrong. And then we've got... You know, I think I'm going to hold you right here also in the dense smoke, Werner. Because I feel like... because what we may do, if they don't activate the way I want, I could next turn move Floki like here to help Overwatch the center. Or if the action ends up more on this side, I'll keep him right where he is. Same with the Rocketeer. We just don't know what they're going to do. So I do think I'm going to pull you back. I don't think angle of cover... I guess this is still considered full cover. I guess I could keep you right there just to be a little closer. It's still full cover. Same as here. And nobody's going to flank it.
I'm on it, Commander.
And you don't see the guy. So we've lost sight on this guy. Rickroll. I'm going to bring you back here. You'll have pretty good distance if action happens up the center with the mutons. And you might even have some shots over here if it ends up happening in that aisle. So we're going to do that. Emo, I'm keeping you there on Overwatch. And Zabiel, let's move you back. These two, I don't see a problem having you blocking that corridor, because the only thing I ever see Floki doing is moving over here to cover the center. Or maybe switching over here to have that better angle. So yeah, I'm going to move you right here, Zabiel, and throw some smoke.
On my way.
The smoke that looks like it there, but didn't seem to be covering anybody, we're going to rethrow it. Right here. Steady the rocket. Overwatch. And here we go. He did come in there. And he's double moving. So that's good that he won't get his big bad shot.
Adjusting aim.
That would have been nice. You know, it would have been nice. Hey, Servando and Katsunungen, how you guys doing? Oh, everybody's missing. What's the point of Overwatch if he can't even hit a big lumbering muton? At least he double moved.
X-ray on the mute.
Okay. Oh my lord, did you see the hit points on that guy? That's a dangerous thin man that's down below us. That's one hell of a dangerous thin man down there. And you know somebody's got to be on Overwatch. I wonder if you can make it that far. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Well. How about that? Well, well, well. Now part of me says, get you two out of here. Let's blow the cover that they would use against us. I did not notice that. That mega thin man must have been the point person in the Pentagon that he was making with the Seekers. And he's well hidden, right in that corner. So that's full cover, unless we get down here to flank him. Well, I have jumpy boots that I can activate, and it would probably let me come up to here. Problem is, there could be other thin men on Overwatch. There probably is other thin men on Overwatch, and we'd have to worry about that. Yeah, he has to have been, because we saw the hit points on the pod of 3 thin men that activated Nightmare, and they were nothing like that. This guy is surprising. So he had to be the one that was in the center of those Seekers. And he was building up his power the whole time in the middle of the Pentagon of Seekers. And you see the result there. Okay, so let's get an answer to the Muton. Hey, Trumpkin, how you doing? It's awkward. We'll give you a quick peek up here at how many activated the very first turn, even though they couldn't see us. I think it's one of those things where if you activate the goal, maybe that makes them all become active, kind of a thing. That could be. That very well could be what happened. But now we got to clean them up. So. So this is what I'm kind of thinking. Get the hollow target. Or run here in the... Well, see, no way is it going to be a hit and run because he's got cover. So get the hollow target. Then we also have... because he's got to go. Dense smoke or not, he's got us here. The other thing we could see about doing... It would appear I can aim that rocket down to start hurting the guy. That might be a play too before I move anybody. .2 scatter isn't going to blow back on me. So my rocket could get used this turn unexpectedly to help us out. So what I'm thinking is try to clear this guy. If I have to, I can get a shot from Glenn Friendly, only half cover though. So let's get him hollowed. Time to get him hollowed, because I can't afford to have Lucien need to deal with this guy for us. We have to find a way to take him out. We must. And therefore... Or just to keep... Why don't I do the hollow with Friendly? Bring him here to shoot up there. Because either way, I've got to kill the guy, and this is only half cover, I know. And we've got to kill him no matter what anyway. Other mutons could end up coming up here to shoot at us in half cover. But we're going to have to use our superior resilience and things to stay alive. I'm assuming we see him. The rings are hard to see when you have multi-levels. Yeah, we do see him from there. Julian, if we kill him, yeah, Julian. Well, even Julian, I'm gonna activate the jet boots so he doesn't have to run all the way around. I want Julian to be able to jump up, and even if he runs over one square and moves up, he can move up. So I don't have a problem with that. In fact, let's just do the jet boots even if we don't move, because that'll tell us. Yeah, he can get over. Okay, so it makes him go over here to get up top, but he can get up top. And once he's out of the way, because it doesn't even let me jump up here for whatever reason. Oh, how much you want to bet there's a seeker there? There's no reason I shouldn't be able to jump up right here. How much you want to bet? Even more reason to have that come out, because maybe what I'm going to have to do in the main room here is have, that was just finding a seeker by accident. Maybe, because you got to remember there's 5 of them. The Pentagon 5. So that would allow my leader here to throw a battle scanner into this room, like maybe right on top of that console to cover the whole frickin' room, and the seekers won't be able to sneak up on us, well, for 2 turns. And if they're already starting to come in here, it's good to start tracking them. So machine header, we got to get this started and see how it's going to go. Just got to happen. The other thing I have that I haven't even talked about, you have a pretty damn good double tap. And that doesn't involve me running anybody into half cover. You're in cover in dense smoke. Let's start out with a double tap at 66%, followed by a 76% with Floki. That's the way we're going to start it. It will also get him hollowed in the process. Okay, he's hollowed.
Are you kidding me?
Now, why? If he's hollow targeted, did the shots stay the same? Usually, doesn't that increase by 10% the second shot? Is it not doing it this time? Is something wrong? Oh, no, he's not in smoke. We are, but that shouldn't deter anything. Okay, we hit the second one. Good. He's also shredded now. Still, we gotta get him. Well, Emo, what's your shot? 78. I'm gonna ask you, Emo, to finish him off.
No!
Damn it.
Well, we have double tap, thank the Lord. No, my scout hasn't hollow targeted. No, we never took a shot at him when he was back here. And we did shoot at him on Overwatch. I don't think Overwatch applies. Does Overwatch apply the hollow at that point? Maybe that's what happened, and that could be what's throwing that off, and that's why he's already hollowed. And I just didn't realize he was already hollowed. That could be Nightmare. That might explain it. I always didn't think hollow applied on Overwatch. I don't know why I thought that, but that just was always in my head. You know, there's a lot of bad info in my head. There we go. The Muton's down. 3 more to go of those. And now, this is why you're a mech, Julian. To run out in the open and do stuff like this. It doesn't matter that you take the cover, so I might as well just bring you here. I would assume, since he's not right up against this wall, we should see him down there from this vantage point. And we're about to find out, and we're about to find out if we're going to run some Overwatch. The only other option is to bring Rickroll over somehow, but I would like to keep Rickroll to, I believe, throw, you know what here. Yeah, because that little space is still there. But I can jump straight up now. So let's come here. In case I feel I have a need to put somebody there, based on what we see. Let's come here and see if we can murder this guy. I hope.
Affirmative, Commandant.
Please, no Overwatch. Okay, we didn't get over. Well, there's the Overwatch. Silly little guy. Look at those hit points. 26 hit points. Oh, baby. Hit him hard. Hit him hard. We have the ability and a good chance for a crit. So let's hope one of these two hits gets a crit. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Where? We never saw any of those other thin men so far. I wonder where they're hiding. Do they have the ability to jump up? You know, they have the ability to jump up. Can they jump up from down here onto the roof? There's a question I hadn't pondered. Could they be on the roof? Anyway, let's finish our hit and run with Julian. And one big, huge problem is now gone. Did one flash that we saw, and I of course didn't notice exactly where it was, so somewhere out here, possibly, yeah, because one scattered here, I thought, at least one scattered on this side and one scattered on this side, and one could have run back down here. But that's all a memory, and they could have moved by then, so really that memory is not worth much. Now let's see about... I'm not going to move freaky friendly. I'm going to try to see if I can hit a battle scanner, the final battle scanner. Well, hopefully... Can I land it right up there? Yeah, I want to land it right on top there to cover the whole room. I'm thinking that I don't want to do it there because I'll put it in that crack and then it won't work. You know what I mean? I'm a master at hitting those spots. I want it on top of this so we can get access to the whole room.
Сейчас все увидим.
Yep. Called it. And he's not a high hit point kind of guy. So I think I do bring Freaky Friendly here, even though that pot of 4 mutons was down here. I hate the idea of one of them coming to a full cover position here and having us in half cover. That scares me a lot. And I'm not going to use an unsteadied shredder rocket. Oh, I am steadied. I'm not going to use a shredder rocket on one single seeker. I'm going to hope a few more come in here soon. I might bring, because this is still on in the smoke. I also might bring, especially if we kill this guy. Well, we have a pretty good follow-up shot there. So let's do Freaky Friendly and just hope we don't get caught in that half cover.
Got it.
Okay, good.
He's down.
Now I'm thinking, let's bring Zabiel here. See if we see anything down there that perhaps Lucien glanced at.
On my way.
Nope. Well, we'll Overwatch anyway. Do I want to? I'm a little nervous about... I kind of like the idea that we could do a rocket there. I'm nervous about rockets here just because we know a muton could come down this corridor like they did corridor. But the smoke should last through their turn. That's what it's supposed to do. And if we get a whole run of seekers in the middle, I'll keep a steady rocket here one more turn. because at least I can get in this general area. Now I can't cover the whole room, but I can kind of get some of it covered. So let's steady. And we got Glycely with run and gun. But not a lot of good cover to move off of this position from. So maybe this is the turn I move Glycely here, because the action seems to be more on this side at the moment. Shall we?
Roger, Dodger.
Okay. I was worried about some hidden muton overwatching us. If we're lucky, the mutons jumped over the edge in the process. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Oh no, there's one thin man. He was down there. I went there. Oh, baby. He's got lightning reflexes, though. At least we're in the smoke there, but he will have a shot unless it's a double move on Lucien. That silly guy double moved. Well, there's the Seekers. We're still getting benefit to get the Seekers over here. How cool is that? I guess that's one well-placed battle scanner. I'd say we can take some of these guys out. I don't see anybody else anywhere else. Lucien? You're getting a workout right now. But it's a good workout.
Menace éliminée.
Okay.
Mission cible à terre.
Then, rather, just so I don't have to bring my running gunner up into weird position to make this shot, we'll start out with Floki. Because that's a pretty damn good shot. You notice how the Muton has better defense than this lowly thin man. Now he's hollow targeted. And now with the hollow target not applied earlier, we do get it now. Except he doesn't get double tapped twice in a row. So that means that... Oh, maybe I'm looking at your percent. So that means you're going to take a shot, Emo. You also do not get double tap. Because you used it last time. Oof.
I'm running low on ammo.
Oh, you do. You didn't use it that last time. Well, we're going to use it this time and try to finish the job you started. Good. Clear the decks. We're starting a little alien corpse pile right here. I don't mind that. Now, what do we have left? Let's just refresh our memory. We got 2 sectoids left and the Mechtoid. I'm still guessing, because I have not heard the pounding of the Mechtoid. They're still off on the side, not knowing where to go, because they technically don't know where we are. So I'm going to hope that's what's happening to them. 2 thin men are still MIA. We don't know where they are. 2 Seekers are MIA. And those frickin' Mutons are MIA. I have no clue. I at least have an idea that the Seekers are coming for us, because that's what Seekers do. And I at least have an idea that the thin men are off to our left, somewhere. And I at least have an idea that I don't have much more smoke to throw. So, where are they going to come from now? Oh, man. Where are they coming from now? And where would I like to put... Maybe I want to rush Freaky Friendly back up here to get more support up here, but have high cover that's not down on the ground.
Moving to designated position.
Because if anyone comes for you now, who they're going to see is Lucien. Will to kill, not you, I hope. We'll Overwatch.
Overwatch, aye aye.
I'm gonna steady again. Glycely. I don't trust taking cover here especially when we had one over in that direction. Oh, it's indoor down to the hallway. There's no outdoor access over there except for this single door. I think I got to keep Gleisli there, to be quite honest, because I don't know where else to send him. And if I don't know, that's as good a cover as anything.
Roger. I've got my eyes.
And Rickroll. And Rickroll. Too bad. I'd bring Rickroll here if it wasn't a dash. So I'm just gonna Overwatch again. Hey Heinz El Montaraz, how you doing? Appreciate having you lurk. Whistle while you lurk. Oh, I hope this is I hope we take him out. We needed that, because that I wasn't sure that was going to be a double move, and I didn't need that big guy shooting down at close range at us. So that was good, because we did not have smoke out this time. So 2 of the 4 mutons are now done. Well, we just got some good luck, El Montaraz, so thank you for wishing it to us, because that was huge. That was huge. And now the Seekers can sneak up on us. So I'm gonna pull Lucien back this time, because I'll have an Overwatcher here, just so he's not in the middle where people will have a lot of lines of sight on him while he's reloading.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Maybe they'll forget he's here, and then they'll rush up and go when they see the mech.
Chargé et paré.
And we definitely need to get Emo reloaded. But you know what? I'm going to bring Emo over here now. And reload from there.
Green to go.
I'm still worried about the Mechtoid. The Mechtoid is either, if it's moving, I'm not hearing it move in between turns. So the Mechtoid, if it's going to do anything, is it has to come up this ramp, or, because I don't think they can jump like our Mechtoid, because we have special jumpy boots, or it's going to come around back here. That's the only 2 ways I feel like it can go. Let's pull Zabiel back, because you're not my most effective Overwatcher. I want to preserve my medkits and smoke.
Copy that.
Hey, your kids called you. Well, we got a good Overwatched muton that was trying to sneak into the room, so we're down to just 2 of the 4 mutons left. I'm gonna reload.
Reloaded.
Probably not a safe position for a rocket. Well, you'll be able to Overwatch.
Hold your ground.
You'll be able to Overwatch.
Come get some.
And so where's the best place for my Rocketeer? Well, maybe right here, because he's cover this turn. So this is a good temporary position, as long as nobody's overwatching this opening. What are the odds? How many thin men are still out there? 2. I'm gonna play and bring him here. I don't want to run the Overwatch. You're too squishy for that. We're gonna come here. Nobody, you didn't, Zabiel didn't see anybody from there. But that doesn't mean they're at an angle that if I run across the opening, they can see us. And we covered this side of the hall pretty well.
Heading out.
Cross your fingers. Where do I bring you? I could bring you here, and if anybody comes around the corner to get you, or if anybody runs through the door, of course they could stand in the door to get you. So guess what? You have run and gun. I'm keeping you there again.
Eyes on the prize.
And Rick, that's been a pretty fine spot for you to shoot from. We'll do it one more time. Thin Man? Muton? That was that. We heard the Thin Man noise, so that's got to have been the Thin Man location over there. Oh my God!
They're shifting their
He just like appeared. Is he floating? What is he doing? They have a new skill. The Thin Man had picked up a new skill. Huh. How do they do that? Loki, I'm using you. You don't see him. It also makes them hard to see, these thin men with this skill. Does anybody over here see him? Oh yeah, okay. So I guess get Glenn Friendly will see him. I don't know what's blocking Floki's view, but at least we have Glenn Friendly. And the other good thing is, it would appear his acid stays floating in the sky too. So, I'm not going to complain about that glitch. I'm not complaining about that glitch at all. And I was gonna getting ready to go now. If the acid is down here, oh baby. Now, so there's only one Thin Man left. 2 Seekers, 2 Mutons, and then the 2, I'm assuming the 2 Sectoids are wherever the Mechtoid is. That's what I'm assuming. The second coming of alien Jesus. If that was water, he'd be walking across it, but no. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, the reason, I kind of feel like with those Seekers out there, I kind of just got to hold our positions. Excuse me, a little froggy in my throat. I kind of feel we're just going to hold our positions. It's hard to move with not knowing when Seekers are just going to jump on you, because we can kind of cover everybody if Seekers appear and get ourselves unstrangled. The only thing we have to worry about is that if they decide to just flank us and shoot us, they'll die the next turn, but they can flank us and shoot us.
It's never nap time, baby.
I'm just gonna keep everybody, I'm keeping everybody as is. Oh! He came back to the same pedestal! Well, we know how to handle that pedestal, and I'm glad they chose that pedestal. Now, is he considered on the roof? No, he's, yeah, I was wondering. You know, I think that's a glitch. I think he's actually on the roof. And I think that makes sense why you can't see him. Because of the angle if he's on the roof. I think that's just a graphical glitch, because there's the acid on the roof. So he's probably standing right at that opening. He came over here. Why on the double move, I don't know. But he came over there to see what's up. And, well, we're going to do the same thing. And his acid did the same thing. Although, now there's no acid. Well, when the glitches work in our favor, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to restart the mission because they had a little glitchy problem. One more turn to hold.
Vigilance.
On Overwatch.
I feel, Commander.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Acid cancels acid. Yeah, that's apparently the way that formula works. Now the Seekers, I really do not want to go hunting for a Mechtoid or hunting for 2 Mutons, whatever ends up we find first, with 2 missing Seekers out there. Yeah, we're still on Furies. We're having, we killed 11, and then when we activated the thing at the end of last mission, our very first turn today, coming back, Marute, 15, was it 15, 16 enemies activated. Not even within our sight. We still have it. The Mechtoid is active with his 2 Seekers. The 4 Mutons are active. We've killed half of them. The total of 5 Seekers are whittled down to 2. And then there used to be 3, a pod of 3 Thin Men, and that one that went with the Seekers, who was massive, 26 hit points. But we've taken care of those. So we've done a few things. Yes, chemistry teacher screaming over that. I know. Well, your physics teacher should be screaming over that too. There's a lot of screaming that should be going on. Let's I'm gonna hold tight just because of the Seekers. I'm gonna give the Seekers one more turn to make their move. And then, as much as I hate to say it, we're probably gonna have to start doing something.
Действую. Roger. I've got my eyes.
Time to fortify.
Je relais, commandant.
I'm on it.
Got it covered.
Okay, we hear.
What was that sound?
How much you want to bet that's the Mechtoid? And or a oh, sorry to hear that, Trumpkin. Not a vibing kind of a day. It is a Monday. Okay, well look. We had a sound cue out here. Something's there. I'm not much for pixel hunting, but it kind of just showed. So something's over the edge over here. So maybe what we do, if the Seekers aren't going to play nice, I think we start doing a few moves. There's a gun on the ground. Weapon fragments, much needed. So maybe what we do is I bring Glycely over here. I can get the elevation right there. Now I can get there. That's probably out of distance, so there's nothing. That'd be silly for something to be standing in the open. I'll tell you what, let's just come here. Just to be safe. Yeah, some low vibes. Monday. Can't trust that day. No.
Let's do this.
Okay, nothing there. Rickroll. I think I'm gonna bring Rickroll here. It's scary bringing people anywhere because we don't know where they are. Well, maybe we'll bring them here.
Ясно. Начинаю движение.
I think for one more turn we keep Machine Hater there. I'll move Lucien a little farther down. Maybe we'll see something. Maybe we'll smoke out a Muton.
Affirmatif, commandant.
I mean, I said Muton, yeah, Muton or Seeker.
Mettez-vous à couvert ici. Je reste en observation.
Emo? Yeah, I might bring you here. We still have some folks close enough. And I gotta be careful not to get you too isolated, because they do like going for, you know, they like going for our guys here. Isolating our snipers. So I'm pushing you all the way up here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Everybody's got to have a buddy with loose Seekers out there, so if they appear, we can help each other out. With that in mind, where do I want my rocket? I got to start moving a rocket over here if a Mechtoid's down there. So maybe I'll end up putting a rocket here, so in case if they only got a way to come up here. Right now they seem to be just... Oh, is that a... Is that like a sectoid wave? I don't know if y'all can pick it up on your views, but it almost looks like in the gray area down here, a sectoid could be buffing something. And that something would be a Mechtoid. You can kind of barely see it in the grayness down below. So, I definitely want to work, not Zabiol, but we're going to start working you over there, Oust. Right here. And I'll probably see about working you right to that corner. I don't know that a regular rocket could hit something over the edge, but I dang well betcha if we can confirm exactly where they are, a shredder rocket would, because that's more of a globe kind of damage than the other kind of rockets. So, Trumpkin, this is one of the DLC missions. This is the Furies mission. It's a unique... I don't think there's any other aircraft exactly like this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Because there are... It's like a variation of a layout, is what this mission is. It's like a mission variant. So, where am I? I'm back here. I never moved Oust. Let's focus.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
It would be nice to know where those other frickin'... I think I'm going to keep Machine Hater there for a turn. And Zabiol and Floki are kind of together back here. I probably could use to get Floki over this way. I'll do it here.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, Zabiol, you need to get moving too. We'll bring you down here.
Yes, sir.
And 5 shots, that's 2 suppressions after an Overwatch. We'll reload after your next shot. How about that?
Roger that. Scanning.
Where are the Seekers? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen this one used for a regular mission. But you're right about all the DLC other missions. Portent, well, we got Portent for that ill-fated Exalt mission. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring you up here and see if we see a sectoid out there. I don't see the waves of armor anymore. Let's have a look-see. Only one step up in here, so we shouldn't have to worry about Overwatch or anything.
On my way.
And we don't see anything. So I'm not going to leave you there. Oust. Okay, you're going to have this spot. You will not be steadied this turn,
Time to motor.
but that's your spot. And then, Rickroll, I'm bringing you to this position.
Слушаюсь.
And for the time being, I'm keeping you there, Emo. Because you can Overwatch through the door. I just don't know where the heck is everybody? Where? Oh, where have they gone?
Roger that.
Keep smoke front and center in case we need it. And I feel like I'm just going to run you down here. You'll be standing in the open, Gleisly. But nobody seems like they'll be in the area to get you. I just don't want you up here in case somebody goes out towards the map edge and gets a nice simple shot on you. So let's bring you here.
Will go.
And then I'm going to, we're going to move. I'm kind of getting the sense nothing's back here. So let's kind of check this alleyway and cover the door.
Je m'en charge, commandant. Je vous couvre d'ici. Scan en cours.
Alright. So, Emo, you're going to overwatch from there.
Roger that. Scanning.
Zabiel, you're just going to stay put. Rickroll, I'm actually going to reload you.
Rock and roll.
In case we get to make use. I'm going to use, since it's been quiet, watch now be when the Seekers appear. But we're going to take some chances to reload.
Eyes on the prize.
Ready and wait.
Yes, something's over the edge, but where are they all just standing down there behind the edge? Over the edge? That's a couple different sound cues. Huh. Well now, Gleisly, you're gonna be my ears up here. Ears and, well, maybe even eyes. I hate using that as cover. Is the one over here intact? Yeah, I got 2 intact power sources right now. I really don't want to see one become unintact. We're gonna get we'll have a rocket steadied. Now, Rick Hunter, that's a dash. I wonder, maybe, you know, nobody seems to be down there. What if I bring you, say, here, and then I could bring you and hit and run over here. You could take, oh yeah, now there's 2 over there. It's a shame that the game shows things so easily like that, but yeah, there's two of the missing multitudes standing right down there. And one of them is getting buffed, or that is the sectoid buffing a mechtoid that's farther back. Something like that. So I think I'm going to run a Rick Hunter here for a little hit and run. I got to also remember, I will then have hit and run. Now, I don't think we'd be able to come to the edge to use it. Unless something's farther out, I might be able to come here with Gleisly. So let's start the party by getting Gleisly up here. Not that I want them shooting at us in this cover, but let's see if we see anything.
Got it covered.
And we don't. I was hoping maybe off in the distance some silly sectoid would be buffing and we'd see it. Well, we have hit and run here too. Oh, guess what? I think we found a Seeker. I do believe we found a Seeker. So I'm bringing you here to Overwatch. So we got to keep our Overwatch buddies. Now my sniper's a little bit solo. Oust, you're just gonna steady, because actually you could potentially get a shredder rocket over the edge there. So based on what we see, let's have you steadied. Let's keep Gleisly there for this turn. Go better. No, I need to keep that with, if that's a Seeker just hanging out there to pounce on us.
Overwatch.
I gotta have that for Overwatch. And if they're farther over there, I'd love to just come here to help with the Overwatch party, but we're just gonna Overwatch from here. You two are kind of helping each other.
I'm Overwatch.
Can't wait to smash heads.
You're gonna be helping protect.
Utilisez-moi comme couverture.
Oh, but I don't want to be overwatching right here. I could be the one that ends up taking out that power source. The other thing we'll be able to do is drop a grenade over there with you too. I like the idea of that too. Oh,
Je reste en vigilance.
please don't destroy our power source. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna bring Imo up because eventually Rickroll's gonna give him an open position.
Okay. Get some.
I see you, Commander.
Yep, there it is. I don't. It's the camera's not panning. We hit it. Oh, well, thank God it activated over there and not in front of the power source. Power source is still intact. Yeah, it is land. You're right, Nightmare. It is landed. It is landed. Okay, so now is our turn. Then now I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna, since they don't seem to be mobile down there, we're gonna have options. We're gonna have a shredder rocket that'll work over the edge. I have 2 hit and runners that could come up to the edge. I'll have a hit and runner come down here to see what it's all about next turn, because that's a dash, unfortunately. So I think if I come here, ooh, what if something's just sitting down here? Well, this is a blue move, so I can run back, and we have lightning reflexes. So there's my justification for that. You gotta know, we still got other mutons and different things that are unaccounted for, so I'm worried about being surprised by something like that. And there's only 1 seeker left. Yep. We're getting lucky on finding them. I have to admit, our luck has been pretty freaking amazing.
Checking. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm keeping Smokes there, because he can always run forward to throw smoke if I need to be standing on the edge for any reason. That's your role, Zaviol. Now, it probably would make sense, maybe, to move some of my potential suppression guys forward. Oh! Instead of hitting tab, I overwatched them both instead of moving them. Oh well. We'll live another turn without that. The fat fingers of Zigzag strike again. I think we're just gonna reload you, get ready. And I'm not gonna move you, Smokes, not at this point. You can throw smoke from there.
I see you, Commander.
And steady the rocket. And I'm just gonna reload you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! We're getting shot at! No, we're steadfast, thank goodness, but we got a hit. Well, guess what? We thought we were being all quiet, but no. We ended up the Seeker's been replaced. That's why they're moving in conjunction with the new Seeker that's made an appearance. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. And we have a Mechtoid out here. So I'll probably withdraw somewhat. We have a Mechtoid we can't see. How do we not see it? Oh, that little piece of railing right there does not allow us to see. It does allow me to do this. That's going to be a shredded Mechtoid. Yeah, that should cover it, and it'll even hit the non-buffing sectoid.
Launching.
Okay, now there's only 1 sectoid left. So now would not be the ideal time. And Rookroll, because he's overwatching, you know that. Although we can run it and get 2 shots. Maybe now's the time. I do the lightning reflexes. I gotta assess the risk. And guess where the mutons are? That makes that a little riskier all of a sudden. Where have all the mutons gone? Down there in the snow. Oh my god. Making snowmen and throwing snowballs so long time ago. Oh man. Oh man. Well, I obviously I can throw a grenade right over the edge. Maybe have a chance, I should say, to kill this guy and take off the armor on this guy. But then we're standing in the open potentially for a Mechtoid to gain sight on us, even though he doesn't have sight on us right now. If he did, he would have shot at us. I'm amazed I can't see him, but it's all because of that little wall. If he were to move over here, well, first of all, he'd probably end up destroying the power source for us. And I'd love to bring Gleisly right there, because these guys down here won't be able to hit him. So maybe I gotta do it. Maybe this is the turn to do it. Is this the turn to do it? Is this the turn to run the Overwatch of a Mechtoid? Oh yeah, I couldn't get you far enough. Well, you might, once we get vision on him, you might be able to see him from there to provide us yet with another shot. Shots. All sorts of shots. Let's see. I don't know if now's the time to go aggressive. Yeah, they turn into Mugons. Well, the problem is they're a little close. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, that feels a little close. So maybe I come here, run the Overwatch, take 1 shot of the hit and run, and retreat. And then I can determine if anyone else can do anything. That's what I'm thinking. I'm taking a chance, Rick Roll, with you. Yes, you, to see, because you have lightning reflexes, and we gotta better assess this situation. You may just retreat, and it's a pretty damn safe retreat. I will say that. But I need eyes. Okay. Lightning, 5%. Don't let him hit! Why now? Why now? Why now? Okay, well, like we said, let's assess. Let us assess. And let's think about the best move. I'd love to also hit a Muton. I can, no. They're all going to be at the perimeter, so I don't know how much damage is going to be output by this. Well, to be quite honest, the one I need to get rid of, if I can get rid of the armor, I'm going to be more aggressive to bring people forward, but then we got 2 freaking Mutons. The idea is to get rid of the armor. Then we could do payback with a hit and run and get healed. So let's come down this way. Let's cheat this way. No, let's not destroy the power core if we can help it. Let's see if we can get a good blast on that sectoid. That's the main purpose of this, to get rid of the armor. Yes. That was the result we wanted. And there's a pretty hefty muton over there too. So Rickroll, you paid a price and you're going to be in the med bay. Let's get something out of it with hit and run. And hollow him for everybody else. You are not going to take the second shot. Now, Gleisly, you're also a tank. You have hit and run. Therefore, I don't have to worry about being not close to him with close encounters. That's one advantage to hit and run. Most of my assaults do not have it. He does. I think now is the time to do this. These guys may both run out here to take shots at you. I may be throwing some smoke. We'll see what happens over here.
Solid copy.
He's shredded, so this should work. Okay, I wanted it to work a little more. Now, my final question. Emo, can you see from here? Yes.
On the move.
I'm definitely throwing smoke here after this. In case the mutons play, I'm going to stand in the open and shoot you anyway because I'm a muton kind of a game. And, 100%. Finish it off! Okay, that's huge having him gone. We still have two very dangerous, you-know-whaters out there. We still have what would seem like a seeker right there. A replacement seeker. I'm gonna come here.
Yes, Commander.
And the last smoke will get some good use, just in case mutons are more clever than I can remember them being.
Clouds away.
And I have a debate here, but I'll tell you what, just because his health is so wishy-squishy, I'm not going to use this option. Because, you know, I could have a potential at 62% crit to just take out another muton right now. But we're going to play on the side of caution because he's my main commander. My God, I can't lose him. I can't play games like that. So we're pulling you back. I could also pull you back. Yeah, but they have grenades. I don't want to group up for grenades. Let's pull you back here. We're gonna play it safe for a change. Zigzag is playing it safe. I want you to all notate this day that Zigzag is playing it safe. Okay, we're gonna get Glenn Friendly over here, so his next move can get to the edge if I need suppression, if they set that up.
Stepping off.
And then Floki, oh boy, I'm just running you over here. Not that that's cover or you're in a position you can't shoot after you move anyway, but maybe we can get you in a position somehow with that big lug of a gun.
It's go time, baby.
See, they did do that.
Hello, I'm gonna die.
Okay, he's suppressed. And what's that one doing? There's the Seeker. And so that means I have to break suppression. Who do I have to get a Seeker? Who do we have to get a Seeker? Well, think you're up for shooting a little bit, Zabiol?
On it.
I need you to heal somebody, but you know, let's see if you can dislodge this guy. And he is not dislodged. Well, now. Oh, the Muton couldn't even make it to the edge. Wow. Well, I'm telling you, you got health over here. That's Glenn Friendly. He's got health. So if he gets squeezed a second time, he should still be okay. Beyond that, we better damn well kill the guy. But a second squeeze shouldn't kill him. It's that third squeeze you gotta watch out for. So I'm gonna bring Lucien to the edge and hopefully get rid of this guy. Whoa, who else you seeing down here? Oh, you can see the whatchamajigger. Yeah, that guy. Well, I don't think the odds are good of you killing him in one shot. So, there's that. But let's break that suppression. Because then that frees up Gleisly, potentially. It gives me options. Let's break the suppression. Oh my god, in one shot! He did do it in one shot! Oh, baby! Okay. Okay. I think Gleisly may come down here and finish this one. In fact, maybe I just... Oh, that's a dash, though. Well, what do we have left? Secret or Muton? This is it. Gleisly, this is what you were made for. And come down here. And hit... And we're not going to do hit and run. We're going to do hit and hit on this one.
Copy that.
Okay, we're only going to do a single hit because he hit well. And we don't need to do the run because we can't go anywhere. And now I don't feel bad. Let's try giving you a chance with your pistol over here. But, oh, yeah, because it'll be too close for your other weapon.
On my way.
We'll do a little teamwork. Now he let go. Boomster.
Roll up my flank.
I don't know that you can get a shot on the guy from this angle. He's too far around the wall. So you won't get a shot. Well, we have our second shot here. We're gonna take it. Oh. I don't have the hit and run. I didn't get hit and run on you. Apparently, I did not. So I don't get my second shot. Not there. Gleisly can't get up there. Floki can't do anything. Rickroll. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything done this turn. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring you over here. We'll Overwatch.
Do that. Scanning.
Let's see. We should have a single shot here, which is probably not good, but we'll try it. No, it's 70%. Maybe this will just end it. There we go.
Against us on this one, and we still managed to pull through. The 3 remaining captives have been secured, and if we're lucky, we may just have found some new recruits for XCom.
Okay, we ended up taking out 27. Most of those were after we deactivated or unlocked the pods. And let's go see what the payoff is. Woo, baby. Untasto, thanks for coming in and saying hi or making a comment. I appreciate seeing you in here. So Lucien got promoted. He is out 7 days. Oh yeah, because that's his double fatigue. We double fatigued him. Rickroll, however, did get hit. So my best commander is lost for 21 days. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Just it's that gentle or not so gentle reminder that lightning reflexes does not work every single time. A very non-gentle avatar. Oh, yeah, you're double fatigued, Boomster, because I didn't like my other Rocketeer, but you didn't get such a kind, yeah, you didn't get such kind of fatigue. Double fatigue wound. Unless that's a benefit of the Foundry project we picked up that lowers the damage repair time on mechs and aircraft. And maybe that's why his was lower versus the double fatigue time on someone else. So we're seeing that Foundry project in action. Perhaps that's what we're seeing there, for all I know. But let's go see what the main payoffs are. 7 Floater Corps, 6 Thin Men, 4 Mutons, 2 Berserkers. You know, you wish you would get more on this large of a ship, but I'll take whatever I can get. Especially the 22 weapon fragments. We need everything. 11 meld. We got 4 flight computers, 2 alien surgery, 2 intact power sources. So we didn't destroy anything, and even though we decided to fight around it, I could just hear you in the background or muttering under your breath, Nightmare. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! We need that. We need that power source. Yeah. 125 bonus bucks. So the other abductees, like Annette, have offered to serve as XCom operatives. Their mental acuity and some unique neurophysiological features indicate they may have extremely high value as operatives. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Ooh. Well, we have 2 marksman scopes, so that's a minor inconvenience.
Remember, we will be watching.
And I don't think I have anything to sell, therefore. So let's take a look over here and see what I can do with 115 fragments and 95 alloys. Let's look in the... Well, let's look
I
here.
appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
What are we working on now? Oh, plasma weapons in 1 day. Ah, damn. So, you know, I'm not going to spend yet because it costs a lot. Because plasma weapons is only one kind. Then there's like advanced plasma, there's like minigun plasma, then there's like heavy gun plasma. So there's a multitude of plasma researches that are very expensive, and that doesn't even matter. That doesn't even count building the guns themselves. That's why sometimes people go pulse lasers or economical. I just like plasma freaking weapons, and they're just, that's the meta in my mind that's supposed to happen. So that's why I go for them, for painful or not. So in 1 day we got that done. At least we have these 2. Assault carrier, since we could get another base assault. Did I say way back when? December or January, I think, is the next earliest our next base assault could happen. So it would not be a bad idea to squeeze in that assault carrier analysis so we have a better chance to shoot it down. We got lucky once. I'd like to have more abilities to be less lucky next time. So there's that. So that probably will keep me from spending, unless there's the perfect something in here that we just have to have. I may hold off. Because we get improved salvage in 5 days also, which will be a big help. What is improved Psi would be helpful. And you know what? It doesn't... Oh, it does take 30 weapon fragments, so... I'm holding off on starting anything new. And even the Super Sky Ranger takes 60 alloys. So I'm holding off on anything until I find out about the next plasma research. And then when this one finishes, also what it costs to build the couple guns we'll be able to build from it. I just don't remember enough on that. And so I'm going to hold off for this one to finish. So I'll have a better idea of what our needs are going to be. So that's my decisions right there. Ooh, baby. Did I do the promotion? Did we, or wait, didn't we have a promotion? Yeah, Lucien. I overlooked Lucien's promotion, so let's get that done. Ooh, Master Sergeant Lucien, out 7 days. We have lightning reflexes, which, bad timing to have me choose lightning reflexes for you, Julian. It doesn't work all the time. We have rapid fire, but you come with hit and run, so doesn't that feel a little redundant? Can it be used with hit and run? See, I always think that they can't, but maybe rapid fire is the one that can. But since I'm nervous about I think we're going to do a little absorption fields. Reduces most incoming damage to this unit, with the bonus increasing as damage increases up to a maximum of 40% damage reduction. I feel like my Pathfinders are a little squishy, and since we skipped repair servos on you, I have them on my other Pathfinder. I have them on my Shogun is where I have it. I skipped it on my Pathfinder to keep them shooty. At this point now, if rapid fire can be used with hit and run, I feel like it doesn't. I'm going absorption field anyway, just to give us it slows us down a tiny bit too. I feel like I need a little extra defense heading into the late game, because mechs start getting a little more fragile the farther we getting in. So let's pick it. Do we gain any health from 10? Do we gain any aim from 87? We're still at 10 health, and we gained 3 aim. Okay. With assaults, you can combine hit and run and rapid fire. I know you can't combine it with double tap, because you can't move to use double tap. Yeah, the will I didn't check as much because it was middle of the road, and will gain is nice, but it wasn't going to make the difference for him. Aim and hit point, HP, would do it for him. But you know, I'll go back and do the stat update when I look back over the thing. Yeah, kind of lackluster. Nothing special about it. And then we got to look at some new soldiers. You notice the list of those we had that I was getting ideas on who we needed to promote? Well, we got a bunch of new names up here. Murillo Solo was already there. Electo Hawkins is new. Oh yeah, the way we're going to be able to tell is the new guys are going to have some. Well, Annette we already had. So the three new guys that have Psi abilities, they are the ones. This guy does not have as much. Let's take a look at him. Matthew Hawkins, Electo. So we're not going to do his ability. What Psi abilities? So he comes with Mind Fray. He's low level, basic low level, but he has some stuff. I was going to go into customize to hear the voice pack, but I was afraid if I changed it, I couldn't get it back to what it was supposed to be. So we'll just have to wait till they get in the field to hear their voice packs. We got Saeed Megera Tariq, which I probably said all wrong, but you know, let's go see what his skills are. He's more along the level of Annette with his Psi abilities. He comes with Regen Biofield, so he helps healing nearby allies, and Distortion Field. Nearby allies in cover receive extra defense. Could be very helpful out there. We're going to have to figure what kind of soldiers to make these guys. We're looking at 64, you know, average aim. Yeah, obviously above average will and somewhat squishy. And the first guy, average health, a little quicker, good aim. Now this guy has aim, and he's a little quicker. He could become a scout. I like my scouts, and I need more. In my mind, I do need more. This guy, I don't know. He's middle of the road, so he may end up coming more, especially with being squishy. He may be coming, a support medic, an engineer, support engineer, kind of a guy. And then Fatima, Tariq. Let's go see. 60 aim. Slow as molasses, these two. And good health. There's the difference. Crappy aim. Well, let's see what her abilities are. We get neural fit. So we're going to have a flavor of all the different perks to see what we think about them. Another distortion field to help us with defense. And then this one causes damage to the Psi attackers and puts all their Psi attacks on cooldown. It doesn't change their chance of success, but it keeps them from just spamming them. Yeah, I probably could use another Rocketeer too. There's a lot of things I could use. Get rid of these itchy trigger fingers so I don't misclick. All sorts of things I could use. In addition to Rocketeers and these and those. But yeah, Rocketeer, well, I got 6 Rocketeers. That's more than I have scouts. And I love me my scouts. The only thing I have more of Rocketeers is my gunners, which I live off of because in a perfect world, I can always take 2 on a mission like this one. And I built up my assaults again because I was getting them killed pretty regular. And infantry, now that we're in the late game, infantry aren't as effective, so I haven't been building more infantry. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'll have to do some big... We'll have to... Nobody needs Rocketeers. Yeah, but late game Rocketeer, you saw how effective this Rocketeer was today if you were in at that point. We got the mech shredded and boom, 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 we shot it down. If it hadn't been shredded, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So, and the Mechtoid would have just not done anything to us if we would have run that frickin' lightning reflex Overwatch. So let's get, you know what this means? We're at the end of the month. We have a slight chance for a scout mission, but I would say being the 29th, we probably won't. And then we're gonna do let's go see our end of month report. And then we'll also get plasma weapons finished and we can judge where we need to do our spending of resources right now. If he did well, he must not have been Shakti. No, Shakti's not. In fact, let's go see. But Shakti's doing very well. He's been a good Rocketeer for me, just because I know you have Shakti in your playthrough. If I can find Shakti. There he is. Oh, he's wounded. Yeah, but he's been doing well. Oh, all of a sudden, I was down to 3 people in the med bay. Now all of a sudden it's up to 7. But Shakti Rocket, he's got pretty good stats for my Rocketeer. He's Gunnery Sergeant. So one more nice promotion. Oh my God, I would love. I don't think I have any Master Sergeants yet. I want Javelin Rockets so bad. And look how close he is, but he went and got himself injured. Or I should say Commander went and got him injured. I want my Javelin Rockets. And yeah, and he's Italian. Yeah. He picked that soldier, Tasto. He picked that soldier. Here we go. The world's coming to an end. Shakti is Italian in my playthrough. Okay, let's scan. Oh, well there. Let's not scan and let's just finish it. We may now use alien plasma carbine cores to build our own plasma small arms. So we can build plasma carbines and plasma storm guns, and I believe the storm gun is the submachine gun, little tiny thing that I give the plasma version that I give my Rocketeers, so to up their mobility. So there's the carbine, which I really don't use the carbines, but if I have a plasma one, maybe I would. But I don't know if that therefore I should even make a plasma. No. There's the storm gun. I'll probably upgrade that for my Rocketeers. I'll make one, so my Rocketeers can be highly mobile. I think it gives them even extra mobility. Combat power for soldier mobility. I think it hits just as hard as the Gauss. There's not a huge difference there, but it's night and day mobility for my Rocketeers by giving them the plasma storm gun. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember. So I can't afford the other plasma researches. We got compact plasma weapons. Needs 150 weapon fragments. What was I at? Like 114, somewhere in that neighborhood? And 2 alien pistols. I don't have 2 of those. And then for the advanced, I got my alien rifles, but I don't have frickin' 200 weapon fragments. So anything right now that needs weapon fragments, unless it's for a weapon itself, let's get now. So we're going to do the assault carrier temporarily. That's my next one. It's going to be one day where we will conceivably have a time where we will not be researching anything. The way we're sitting right now under our research crunch. We got 99 frickin' scientists that'll be sitting around playing checkers, for all I know, very shortly. And so in engineering, what does it take to build a plasma weapon? Let's find that out. Plasma storm gun takes no weapon fragments. It would eat into the alloys I need, though. 60 alloys. I could build that little weapon. I could build that tiny little weapon. I'm only going to want one. And I could build it. I could say to heck with just that one little weapon is not going to make a difference. Let's build something that will make a difference. And build our first Titan armor. That's a possibility. It's going to take us a while to build enough Titan armors. So maybe we build our first one there. Or do I build something like that? Or something like that to up our mechs? Or I can build this. So my Shoguns have upgraded armor, not just my Pathfinders. Ooh, baby. All this stuff wipes us out. So I gotta go back and look. How much alloys did that research take? 20. Oh, okay. So only 20 for the... Doesn't take that many alloys, and I have plenty of Illyrium. So it's the weapon fragments that have me gated right now. And for pistols, it's just pistols. I'm not killing people, enough aliens with laser pistols. So... which aliens carry a laser pistols? I mean, plasma pistols. Is that, I don't even know. Is that the sectoids? I'm gonna have to do a little research on that. Yeah, it is sectoids, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're gonna have to capture a few more sectoids just to get some of these pistols. And so I can upgrade my laser pistols. But, so, yeah, so I actually... I'm not too afraid to spend some of my alloys right now As long as I'm not spending weapon fragments, we're okay. So let's now that I have that clear in my mind, I could build my first one there. Yeah, we're gonna have to at some point focus on that. A couple sectoid captures, and we got to get a sectoid commander under our belt. Sectoid commander, and then we gotta get I think it's one more Muton Elite for the autopsy. Even not even worried about a capture yet on that. We need a Muton Elite so I can do the autopsy. I think I'm one corpse short on that. You know what? I think it's time to go Titan armor, so I have one. What do you think? Brings me down to 37 alloys. What does that make me able to build over here? Do we even want to have to get up close with our guy? Well, we kind of get him up close anyway to shoot. And if he gets up that close, he shoots anyway. I feel like maybe... So I can take out 2 mechs, and both of them have either one a grenade launcher and one the proximity mine launcher. Except I think I'll be a few allies short on that after I build the Titan armor. Titan armor is 60, 80. Oh, no, I'll be able to do both. I'm going to do both. Our alloys are going to go down to crap. Let's start manufacturing our first Titan armor. Just so we can see real life how good it will be. Not from ancient memory. And then let's look at a proximity mine launcher. And then I'll be at the point, well, not quite yet, because I would like the upgraded armor at some point to run them both. But I technically am just about to that point. I'm getting close. So since I can squeeze it in, I'm going to get a proximity mine launcher. Or should I just go 2 grenade launchers? No, let's do one of each. So we have a little variety. These are the fun toys. Okay. Like I said, we're broke now. We're down to 12 alloys. We're not touching the fragments. Elerium has been fine for a while. But it will not be fine when we get to the point where... we need to build one of these. That's what... Oh, no! I'm the only thing holding me back. It doesn't take as much Elerium as I thought for these generators. But it also takes alloys. At some point, I'm going to need to start upgrading my fission generators to Elerium generators. So that's the other thing in the back of my mind. So... this game is always pushing you on resources. There's always things to upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this. And we will get some rebates on the stuff we're building. So that'll repay us a few alloys. But our improved salvage will help us with... that's the one that'll help us with the weapon fragments that are killing us right now. Laser pistol. We finally got our full amount of laser pistols back. Let's get to the end of the month. Everybody's coming back from, this is mostly coming back from fatigue. Okay. Please. We've been failing these left and right, left and right. And we got one! EcoBot finally made it after who knows how many failures. Congratulations, EcoBot. Do I have somebody else I want to put in? Ripley has okay-ish numbers there. But do I have many gunners available at the moment? No. Well, no, I have 2. I have 3. So if we get a quick mission, the tubes only take 4 days. Let's throw in Jonesy. Yeah, we're sure. For the basic troops that aren't going to go rising very high in the Psi chambers, I'd like as many people as possible to have Mind Fray. A lot of the times you're seeing we're shooting anyway, but there's a few edge cases where it's really cool to have the Mind Fray. And so now Katzenwadlin, you're just 50-50 kind of a tuber, but let's get somebody else out of the tube before we pick another soldier. So it's nice. EcoBot, thank you for finally passing. Oh, Blue Jay. Jay Robinson did not. So, Blue Jay, you're going right back in the tube. That's your punishment for failing. Oh, wait. He must be up here. Where's my Rocketeer? That's the punishment for failing. Well, maybe I keep Blue Jay out for the moment. Because I just noticed, what am I doing here? I just noticed it. I think he had, promotion-wise, I think he's close to a promotion. Oh, that's only the gunnery. So I was thinking, oh, maybe he'll get his javelin now. So now I'll put him right back in. That's his punishment for not doing it. I know. Yeah, think out of the tube and you'll pass. Oh, and his takes 5 days, not his. Those low percent guys, they got to stay in there a little bit longer. The torture is extreme if you do not have high will. But I got my highest will people already through the tube, so now it's just trying to expand who has Mind Fray is why I'm doing it. Okay, we got the extra scope we've been pining for forever. We finish this, and we'll do the other one, and then pretty soon we will not have research. Ramex, how you doing? Blowing up, my friend. We're blowing up all over the place. On the battlefield, too. Most of the time, at least, it's the aliens we're blowing up. But look, we're going to be gated from doing research in one more day. So let's check out the transport. And so the new month is hitting. Yeah, I saw that come up too. Let's go say it's probably something. Oh yeah. Come on, Brazil. Brazil is the new UK. Felipe, next time you're in here, would you have a talk with your government and get them to fix their requests? To be reasonable. I do like the payoff. If I actually had a heavy floater captive, so that's another one to keep in mind. I would trade one for that. I would do it. So I'll change my request. Get them to request stuff that I have already. Okay. It's nice having viewers from all over the world, so that way when their country does something I don't like, I have an emissary to go deal with the government for me. There we go. Returning soldiers again. And we're going to be without. It's time for the Checkers Championship. The XCom based Checkers Championship to be run right now because there's nothing else for these guys to do. Nothing. We are gated behind stuff that we don't have. No active research. Feels like a waste. We were scrambling for scientists so badly early on, and now we don't have the resources to have them research. Pathetic.
Incoming transmission.
Let's go see what happened.
We are extremely
Good
impressed
month.
with the progress of the XCom project
Good month.
thus far, Commander. Your
Germany's
recent
recovered
results were
nicely.
beyond our expectations. And that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Germany's to the point now where and I don't want to wish it on us, but we could not do our best on a terror mission, because I have a feeling they're still going to be targeting Germany still, and we could not do our best and still not have them leave the council now. That's how much better they're doing. So, good. So we picked up 6 more scientists, so we should be at 105 now. We picked up 4 more engineers. I don't know the count. I only know the scientist count because we just looked at it. 3 UFOs escaped. I think those are like the abductions that landed. Otherwise, we got like every other frickin' UFO we could have possibly got this month. Now, if we could only not obliterate them in the sky and get a crashed UFO mission, we would start gaining better. I feel like we'd start doing better with our resource gaining. We somehow got to talk to our pilots not to obliterate them, damage them and make them crash, please, and do not shoot them and have them disintegrate in the sky. You're like getting too good. Our pilots are.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Well, we'll see what we're going to find for the new month. Actually, what we can do real quick, we can go to the wiki if you want. So hang on real quick. I'm going to go there. Okay, this is the chart on the wiki. And, oh yeah, let's go back in there and look at the alien resources at the end of the month. I'll tell you what they were. You can see it. I'm doing it in the background here. Alien resources right now are 81. So if we come over here to this thing, and up here it says 81 seems to fall in this category. And it's the same chart that's on our spreadsheet. And our threat level was max. So this is probably what we're getting. 2 or 3 abductions. Again, 3 or... I think it's the same as we had last month. So we're getting the same thing we got last month. 2 or 3 abductions. Only 1 terror. 1 research mission. They're going to try dropping 2 harvests. Those are the ones where we can pick up the resources if they aren't trapped. Let's hope for an early in the month harvest, when the chance for a trap mission is lower. Then 2 bombs, 2 hunts. Those 4, if it's like last month, will all be over Germany. So our European airships need to be in shape, is what they need to be. So there's the picture of what we need to spec. And we'll get scanning and see how it goes. How about that? So let's get scanning and see what our next mission is. Yeah, we need EMP style weapons to not disintegrate them and just down them. Mess all their circuitry, whatever it is, and make them just crash with no power. Something like that. Let's go see if we can find a mission now that we know what to expect. Oh, when you ticked over the month, it went to the one below? Well, I haven't done it on the spreadsheet yet. I just did this as a quick check to give us an estimate. And it could be that that's what we'll get. Because it's very easy when it's close to be off one or the other. And that's just my quick check, Nightmare. I haven't checked on our spreadsheets that we use to see what I came up with too. I'll do that after the live stream. I'll probably do that kind of stuff. Well, I'll be away, so I won't be at my computer either, but I'll have my better indication by the time we come back here after my short little 4-day trip. Joe Ice Burke, we are going to be upping his look. Jormulin has let me know how he wants to change his looks. So Joe, it'll be Joe Dexter Burke now, and he'll have a slightly different look. He's growing some facial hair. Keeping it red. All that good stuff. I know the armor he's picked out and colors that he wants me to try for. So another viewer has taken a character that we're going to get all set up for him. Another psionic round. Cross your fingers. Oh, it's Daffy. Do I dare even put Daffy back in again? Yeah, the hair, the facial, yeah, the facial hair looked good. I liked, yeah, I liked it. Let's, maybe I just give Daffy a break. It's more because I'm tired of Daffy. Now, who's available? Because we could have missions just start popping. So it doesn't look, it looks like I have a lot of injured scouts right now, or low-level scouts right now. Van Dorn is fatigued only one more day. Rafik is only out 19 more hours. So we're getting a couple back, but then I've got another injury here. So I don't want to, as much as I want to put you in the tubes, Furball, we don't have room. We do not have room. And anybody else? 50s, 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 59. Oh, El Montaraz, you may be going in the tubes. Right now, you're my best candidate remaining. Yeah, I don't see anybody better. Heinz El Montaraz. Hope you aren't claustrophobic, because you're going in the tubes. All right. 5 days, 9 hours. Wow. I guess you're going to be tough to convert, El Montaraz. You don't need no Jedi. You don't need no Jedi mind tricks. Something like that, right? All right, let's go find a mission. Sylvia's back. Suharafik is back, so we're getting a couple of our scouts back, and Lucia Mertens is back. So another one of our mechs is back out of the med bay. She got dinged up last time she went out. We're up to December 2nd. We're in December, my friends. This is the end of 2016. We're gonna click over to 2017, which means we'll be playing with the big boys very soon. It gets much more difficult in the next year. Shakti Rockets! You had good old Tuss. Your friend was shocked that your character in my playthrough is Italian. He said, "What's this world coming to?" Good to see you in here. Let's scan. Okay, that was not a fulfillable request. Are we going to get a mission this new month? A new request from Brazil. Is it another off-the-wall request? Is that there's 2 pending Brazil requests now? That one? No, that's Heavy Floater is Brazil, and we don't have one. Drone Rex is Brazil. They want 20? Oh, come on. We don't see that many drones. Oh, come on. Maybe I could have saved them up in the early game, but come on. I only have 6 in storage? Oh well. Not now. Pick something I have next time. Felipe, please, get on that. Who's in the request office filling out paperwork, requesting things I don't have? They need a little training over there. Oh, the last one, just so you know what also is pending, let me show you. A floater captive. So any kind of floater captive. Everybody's they're all Brazil. Brazil doesn't. Oh my God, Brazil. Get with it. Let's get with it. Come on now. Yeah, they're all 3 for Brazil. It's funny, it doesn't say it on the cover thing here. You got to get in there to look. But that's pretty funny. Cannot complete, cannot complete, cannot complete. Either that, or they're just doing it because they're being told, come on, make them requests. So, no, I don't want to do it. Let's make something off. Let's go off the wall and ridiculous, and we don't have to deal with it anymore. There's someone in their office there, in that governmental department, that doesn't want to do the extra work required, so they're making ridiculous requests. They need to have a talking to. Here we go. 2 turns away from improved salvage. So this month we gotta hope for better weapon fragments than we've been getting. Loki is back. That he's returned from the Furies mission we just finished. Gleisley's back, so yeah, we're getting some good soldiers back. But we're not getting a mission. We're 3 days in with no mission. Let's just take a look at the air game. Just realized it's a new month. We should be pretty clean, and if I need to make any... South America is 1 airship shy. We're only 20 hours away, so air game is ready for a new month, and our replacement aircraft are down to 4 days repaired. See, Felipe's sitting in Asia. That's why he's not been able to do anything with his government right now. So yeah, we're in good shape. Air game is about as good as we can expect at the beginning of the month. I'm happy about that. So let's go find a mission. Please, let's find a mission. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a token exalt scan because it's only $50. And thanks for the reminder, Nightmare. Because exalt missions can still happen, although we have to. Because here we know that's where the headquarters are, and we can do the raid whenever we want. I don't feel up to that mission right now. It's a damn hard mission. But the exalt missions themselves, the base ones, are starting to get a little harder, in case you hadn't noticed. So we're going to have to just bite the bullet and do this mission at some point. But let's do an intel scan, see if we can find a cell. Even if it's wrong and I missed...
We're currently tracking several unidentified targets.
Okay.
Nothing that requires our attention.
Thank you,
just
Bradford.
yet.
Yeah, Torque from... No, yeah, that's the one from the spin-off game. I can't even remember the name off the top of my head. I played it. The breaching XCom. Yeah, Torque. I like that game. It's not one I just would sit down and play over and over like this one, but I did enjoy that game when I played it. What can I say?
Intel scan complete.
Nothing.
No new exalt cells located.
It's my understanding you can still find them even when you got this narrowed down. It had been a fair amount of days, so I don't know when I'll have to do my next scan, or I'll have to read up that when you know where the base is, you don't get any more missions. It's one or the other. I kind of like Chimera Squad. Not top of the food chain, but it was fun to play. Here we go. There we go. Carry on. Now we need a mission. Now that we're gonna get better weapon fragments, we need a mission. Oh, there's a few mods made for it now, Servando. Make it really tough. One made by I can't think of his name, but had his hand in Long War of the Chosen later development. He was in there to help get it going from XCOM 2 to Long War of the Chosen. There we go. Nap of Earth Large. Oh, Germany. Well, could this be the terror mission already? Who's going to take a look at it? Goose? Let's send Goose. Let's give this a Goose. Let's go defensive and see what it is. Because if it's Nap of Earth Large, it's not blinking, so it's not a bombing run. It could be the terror mission, or it could be a harvest. Could be a research. That's pretty much, or it could be the terror flyover too. Let's go take a look. Yeah, there's several things it could be. Well, I don't know if it's the actual terror ship or the flyover. Remember, every other time we've had a terror mission so far, there's been a flyover first. What are the odds it's going to land this time? And we should have shot it down. Well, let's go see what it is first, and we'll make our decision. Because the big ones are a little slower. We might still have time to attack it. Of course, unless it's going to land.
Approaching target
No, it's
now.
abductor harvest. I think it's a harvesty kind of thing, or it's an abduction. Abductor harvest. Carlos is back. You're back. It's a trap. Here we go. Let's go scan and see what it does. I think it might be the harvest or research, one of the two. Temporarily back. Good to see you, Carlos. Oh, and it's an abduction. When's the last time we've had an abduction in Germany? Let's go take a look at where it's going to be. Swarming, of course.
Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
On this map. Okay. Depends on where we start, as usual. We haven't done this. There was a period where we were doing this map a lot. Now we haven't been to this map in a while. And we're going to do this one. There you go. More concealed scouts. Yeah. Well, one of the new soldiers we got from the Furies mission, I have my eyes on to become a scout. So, you know, if he's got his mind games going, I wonder if he can do mind games and stay hidden. There's a question for you. Yeah, but I just don't play with concealed scouts that much. I have one. I should rename that scout Carlos. I just might do that just because. The one that has, because she doesn't have a name. She's not claimed, by the way, Carlos. I may just on my own rename my solo concealment scout Carlos. I might just do that one day. Watch out. So if I don't Overwatch or get flanked, can I do Mind Fray? I think Mind Fray would show me off, wouldn't it? Trap. Is that's gonna be the name? Trap meme? Trap memer? Or the nickname? Very good. Very good. Hey, keep that in mind, Carlos. You need a good. That would make a great character. Yeah, trap memer. Yeah, there we go. You know, oh my phone's in use right now. But you know what I'm gonna do? We're actually at our time limit now, so I'll just pick out the team for this mission, and we will jump right in the next time we're gonna play. More than likely, because I'm playing Baldur's Gate tomorrow and we're battling the Netherbrain. Finally. Whoop Antros, I don't think you're still here, but we're finally battling the Netherbrain tomorrow. The final battle. And this one won't come till Sunday. So I will pick out the team for this mission, and it will not be played until Sunday because I'll be gone for 4 days. So the terror, I swear, if with only one terror mission, they're going to keep going after Germany. They'll keep going. Now, doing this successful will lower panic even just a tick more. Well, with a single terror, it could. They could relocate because they could reach. They have other choices now that they have France. They can hit Nigeria and UK also now. So they may just say, "Hey, to hell with Germany. It ain't working." And you're right. They might start going. They might start going for you, Nightmare. Just realize what you're saying here. They still may want Europe. And they'll just let's go over to the islands for a while. Let's go over there. So okay, everybody. You'll be back late tomorrow. Well, you're busy, Servando. I appreciate you in here whenever you can get here. So thanks for showing up. And I'll just put this up just so we have the schedule for the week. But I will be back on Sunday to stream on Sunday, and it will be Long War. Beyond that, we'll see. I don't know if we have enough time to finish Baldur's Gate all the way, or if there's like story ending stuff that'll spill over to next week. I just don't know how long it goes. It also depends on how long I take on this final mission, and if I succeed on my first attempt on this final mission. So, yeah, it doesn't allow nationality. Yeah, we're very limited in this one. And they learned from that lesson is customizability of the characters, and they really upped the game in XCOM 2. So at least they listened to what we were wanting. But yeah, thanks everybody. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna get a little bit of rest over the next few days. Well, after tomorrow. I hope you are able to take advantage of that too, even if you have to work. Just kind of take it easy for a few days, and we'll see you all rested and excited when we come back on Sunday. Oh well, except for tomorrow. I gotta fight the brain. Yikes. Ciao, everybody.